Hello and welcome to The Current. I'm your host, Max Ralston, and today we'll be kicking off Season 7 by diving into the world of Survivor, as we are joined by several members of the Survivor Club here at UNCW. Survivor is a popular game show that consists of physical challenges, puzzles, and team competitions. Some of our students who are fans of the show wanted to bring it right here to our campus, and today we're going to learn all about it. Without further ado, it's time to pass things off to Chloe Crawford, who is in the studio with our guests.
Hello and welcome to The Current. I'm Chloe Crawford and I'm joined by Nick Moyer and Bella Johnson, both part of the Survivor Club. So Nick, you started the Survivor Club this year at UNCW. I know it's one of your favorite TV shows, but what made you want to create this club while also attending university here?
Okay, so when I was little, that's when my obsession started with the show, and it started with like birthday parties and stuff like that. And then as I got older, I thought, why not make my own Survivor? Because I can't go on the show yet, so I might as well make my own. So at home, I actually had my own Survivor. It was called Survivor Linganore, and we had 5 seasons, and next year will be the 6th season, but we would take kids from around the community and we'd do our Survivor at the lake we live at. So then coming to college, I was like, oh my God, I should do it here because we have the beach, we have all these things we could do here that we could essentially do the whole show here. And it's also done at different universities, and I'm a really big fan of the show, so I did watch like Survivor Maryland, Survivor Utah. They have it at different universities, and I thought if they can do it there, I'm way better than those people are, so I can totally do it here and have a way better show.
I love the competitiveness.
Yeah, it's got to be better.
Okay, so as far as Survivor goes, can you just give us a brief rundown of what the show is for someone who's watching who might not know?
Okay, so it's a social experiment where it takes a group of people and puts them in a deserted location and makes them survive, and each week there's a challenge, and the losers of the challenge have to vote someone off. And then at the very end, the eliminated contestants vote for who they want to win. So it's a very personal relationship type show. You have to work different aspects of your strengths and keep adapting to win, and I think it's really fun.
Yeah, sounds super fun.
Yeah.
So Bella, how did you hear about the show, and what was the process of like joining the club here at UNCW?
So Nick made an Instagram like before, and I saw it on that. We had been talking because I'd known him since high school, and he just was like, yeah, like I think I'm gonna start this. So I think we had to fill out like some survey.
Yeah.
And then like said how much we wanted to do it, and then that's how it started.
Yeah. So I do have a question about that for either of you. What is like the average week of someone in Survivor Club look like? Like how often are these challenges and like the extra amulet hunting stuff?
Yeah, so our challenges are Saturdays usually, and then tribal councils on Thursdays, and then like you can look through for the idol like as much as you want. And yeah.
So what challenges have you guys done so far?
So the first challenge, we had a ring challenge. So all the challenges on our show have been seen in the real show. So the opening challenge was a life ring in the middle of the ocean, and we had to get it back to our flag. And Bella and I actually went up against each other. It was really fun. And then last week's challenge was a food eating competition. There were things like lamb testicles and canned squid and I don't know, live crickets that we had to eat.
A duck egg.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
It was bad. It was pretty gross.
So Nick, how did you decide to do each challenge based on the actual TV show, but you're in the show, so who sets up those challenges? Do you do it and then you participate, or do you get someone else to?
So I guess I'm considered the executive producer. So I've come up with the club. I'm the president of the club, but I have 4 different like producers essentially, and they're in charge of setting up the challenges and going to get the stuff for the challenges. That way I have no idea what it's actually going to be like, but it's also very fair because everything I know about the challenges, all the other contestants know. So I've sent out a list of what we're going to be doing to everybody. That way it's an equal playing field. So if I win, I actually won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So my last question for you guys is, for either of you, how have you two enjoyed Survivor Club this year so far?
I loved it. I love it. I think it's so fun. It's like, so the first week my team won, so we didn't have to go to tribal council, but this week we do. And it's like everyone's texting each other, like trying to form alliances. So it's honestly taken up a lot of my thoughts recently, but it's been fun. Yeah.
I'm obviously having a blast because this is my life goal, is to go on Survivor. So I'm like, this is my fantasy right now, to go do this. I'm like in a wet dream or something. But it's pretty cool because we're all really getting into it. And my team did go to tribal council the first week, so our teams really got the alliances flowing, and we all had an idol hunt, and it was all hectic, and it's been pretty cool.
Okay, I do have one more question. So at the end, there's only going to be one person left. Is there a prize for that person?
There's a cash prize.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys want to donate, we'd love to take some more money.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the questions I have. And after a brief break, we'll come back and we're going to do some Survivor trivia.
The Survivor UNCW Club is brand new to the university this fall semester, and there are currently 16 students competing to be the sole survivor. You can find more information on their Instagram at SurvivorUNCW. Links to their application form and their official GroupMe are in their bio. Their Instagram is also a great place to keep up with the competition and see who wins the title of Survivor. Now, let's get back to Chloe and our guests, who will be playing a game of Survivor Trivia.
Welcome back. Now we have some Survivor trivia, and our contestants are joining us. We have Bella, Nick, and our host, Max. The prize for the winner of this trivia is glory. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Question 1. What is the prize for the first place winner on the TV show Survivor? Nick.
$1 million.
That is correct. Question 2. What does the host of Survivor, Jeff Probst, say every time after someone is voted off at the end of an episode?
The tribe has spoken.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Question 3. Who won the first ever season of Survivor? Liv.
Richard Hatch.
That is correct. Question 4. How many seasons of Survivor are currently out? Oh, Max.
40.
That is incorrect. Nick.
Currently, the whole season, 44, but airing 45.
That
right
is
now.
correct.
Wow.
Thank you.
Question 5. Where was the 5th season of Survivor filmed?
Thailand.
That is correct. Question 6. Who won the 37th season of Survivor? Max.
Chloe, I think it was Barack Obama.
That is incorrect. Nick.
It was Nick Wilson.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Question 7. How many Survivor season winners have been women?
2.
That is incorrect.
Okay, can I count?
Yeah.
All right, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 16, 19, 20 was a returning winner. So does that count in?
How many women have won?
Okay, I'm not counting it then. 23, 24, 25, 29, 32, 34, 41, 42. So that's 16, but 17 women, but 16.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
That's crazy. Okay, question 8. What month and year did Survivor Season 21 air?
What month and year?
Bella.
May.
No.
That is incorrect.
I'm gonna guess September
Yes.
of 2011 or 10? 2010? September 2011. September 2010.
That is correct.
Okay,
September
thank you.
2010. Okay, question 9. Who was the third person voted out in season 21?
Chloe, I think that was Barack Obama.
That is incorrect.
I think it was Jimmy Johnson.
That is correct. Crazy. Okay, final question. The most recent winner of Survivor Season 44, where are they from?
Puerto Rico.
Yes. Do you know what city?
I don't know cities in Puerto Rico, so.
That is correct. San Juan, Puerto Rico. And that is it for trivia. Our winner, I think by a landslide, is Nick, who did not get one wrong.
Thank you.
Yeah, Nick.
Thank you for
It's an
joining us
addiction.
on this episode of The Current. I'm Chloe Crawford. Thank you, Bella and Nick, for joining us.
Thank
and our
you.
host, Max. We will see you guys next time.
Well, that wraps it up for today's episode of The Current. Thanks again for our guests Nick Moyer and Bella Johnson for joining us in the studio today and discussing all things Survivor. Do you think you have what it takes to be the next UNCW Survivor? If you're up for the challenge, maybe we'll see you out there competing for the title next fall. Once again, I'm your host, Max Ralston. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode, and we'll see you next time.